Y'all don't look at mini maps, bro? Like, alright, y'all need to go back to Call of Duty. If I ain't got no battlefield, then I ain't got no life. What is up, guys? It is Rim, and I got a video here for you. It is, I'm not gonna say a banger, but I'm gonna say it's a banger because we're talking about a weapon that not only requires skill, but it makes you feel good while you're acquiring that skill. And once you learn the weapon, you're just loving it. Gotta say, the weapon is kind of a turnoff in the beginning when you look at it because it's got a 20 round mag, but you learn to deal with it. I've had no problem getting up to 4 kills per mag. So, I mean, if you're in a situation where you're kind of letting them fly, kind of goes down to like 2, 3, you're dodging bullets, you're moving around, so it kind of cuts it in half. But once again, I've gotten pretty mixy in situations where I'm getting 4 per mag, and the reload is quick. This build, this build, I don't really have any problem with kinda. Okay, I'll be real with you. I'm not trying to sell you on this weapon. I'm a Battlefield 4 OG. I'm a Battlefield OG. Played Bad Company. Played one at the boys' house. Grind that shit. But Battlefield 4 is where I acquired my abilities. So, and I only say that because I ended up playing that game so much that it forced me to go into choppers to do something new. So that's how deep it got for me. And I still have that love for choppers. Hopefully I'll be able to get good enough, better. I'm pretty good at the choppers. Hopefully I'll be able to get better at the choppers so I can put up some videos, feel confident putting up some videos. But back to this gun, the M-277. I'm not trying to sell you on this weapon. This gun is a good gun. Long range, it is not peak, but you're getting it done. I'll throw some clips up right here of just the long range ability. It's not like super long range, but you got some range on it, and it's pretty accurate. Once again, I've had no problem getting up to 3 to 4 kills per mag, close range, long range, mid range. Now, what I am gonna try to get across to you is this. You might see that scope up top there. And do not worry, that scope is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times scope, variable zoom. I've been rocking that scope. That's the scope that came on it. I don't think it came on it, actually. I don't know. I might be wrong. Who knows? Who cares? But I've been rocking that scope ever since I've had this gun, and it's perfect. Because, like I said, what I am going to try to get across to you is this gun can get mixy. You'll be hearing that a lot on this channel. This weapon, you can get mixy as get out with this build, with this gun. And this build actually is a silenced mid to long range build. It's not really I'm not really worried about close range. I'm not really worried about hip fire, but the hip fire on this build is actually pretty good. The hip fire is not bad. And the close range is not bad. When I'm rocking the 1 times on this, and I'm just rocking 1 to 2 times, and I'm cutting corners, and I'm in buildings, and I'm in hallways, like, this thing is actually pretty nice. And like I said, the hip fire, I find myself using the hip fire a lot close range. This thing is a beamer with the hip fire. I can't imagine when I go to a build that's meant for close range and getting real mixy. Like, that's the thing. This thing feels mixy close range when I have it at a mid to long range build, and I haven't even messed with the close range builds and with that, so I can't imagine. That's going to be so fun. I'm going to be putting that video out here I might make that my next video because I've kind of cranked it to the long range with this. I've kind of gotten my, and to be honest, it's that scope up top, the 1 to 5 times and everything in between. Being able to swap from a 1 times to a 3 times to a 5 times, back down to a 2 times to a 4 times, is pretty badass, and it kind of I kind of learned a lot with this weapon right here. In Battlefield 4, I pretty much got to the point where I'm just slapping LMGs, those big mags with variable zoom, and we're just letting them fly. In the beta for Battlefield 6, I was just rocking the LMGs and just, you know, putting that out there. So I cannot wait for the LMG grind. Um, Once I get done with this carbine, I might swap over to an LMG. I'm thinking I'm gonna go to ARs though because I really want to mess with that AK. I forget what it's called, but man, this M277. I really recommend you give it a try. If you're someone that's like I'm grinding ARs, I just want a big mag, I just want to pump. I'm doing SMGs, I just want to push, I just want mags, doing snipers, then cool, I respect it. That's what's up, do your thing. But I really gotta say, you if you're one of those people that you're still finding what gun you want to use, you're still looking at the path you want to take, you're doing some challenges, well, I recommend uh, trying out this carbine. And I gotta say the carbines are kind of peak in this game because you can I haven't I've messed with like I think ones that were in the beta and then this one, and the carbines are peak, dude. Close range, mid, now to long range with this. Like, oh man, the carbine grind. I might just stick with carbines. I mean, I don't know. They're just so good. But the mastery is actually like pretty deep, so I'm gonna be using this one for a while. So like I said, I'm gonna do a build. Take this build if you want, and then I'm gonna do a build of a close to mid range. That mastery camo up there looks pretty sick too. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna do a close range to see how mixy it can get and see how much output we can get. The 30 round mag, you can get up to a 30 round mag. It's one of the higher up masteries, but that's pretty much the gold on that gun, the high round mag, because you're stuck at 20 till you get to 30. But I seriously recommend giving this gun a try. It is super sick. If you do try it, let me know how you like it, how you feel. Let me know your thoughts on it, and let me know if you like what route you took with the build. Let me know how it turned out. Let me know what you did with it. And like I said, I'm gonna put out another build of a close range where see how turnt we can get with this gun. Yeah, because we got time with it with the mastery, might as well. And just a disclaimer, this current build that you've seen in this video is not the peak build. It's not the best build. It doesn't have all the stats maxed. Once again, don't have the mag, 30 round mag yet, and we do not have the one of the grips. Uh, I'll put it on screen now, but there is a better grip that I still need to unlock, which gives you, I believe, precision, something like that. And I think one of the barrels might do a little better than the one I have on with ADS or mobility. I think it adds a little bit of mobility. So yeah, this build still can be tuned up a little bit. But hey, if you try it out and you like it, let me know what's up. I appreciate sticking around. Appreciate you watching the video. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. And hey, get on that battlefield. Do your thing. Oh yeah, And let me know what your style is. Let me know what operator you play. Let me know you a open weapon, you closed weapon, you a tanker, you a chopper. What are you doing out here? Hey, I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. They brought Battlefield back. Oh my god. Wait, am I muted?